Hey guys, I've been wanting to make this video for a while, a couple days now, but I didn't understand enough about the unit to to do it, but I think I do now. Come on, I'll show you. The unit is Dantalion. I'm sure all of you are familiar with him. He's up there in the tier lists. But why? What is he? He's not a DPS. He's not a control unit. He's not a debuffer. He's not a buffer. He's not a tank. He's not a healer. But he is all of those. I'll show you. Path of Kingship. Increase Dantalion's attack and defense by 5% for every one character defeated in battle. He recovers 20% HP and 1 energy. See, he's already increasing his attack and defense and healing. Very cool. Let's take a look at his ranks. First one here is a heal. I thought he was a DPS. Everyone says he's a DPS. Well, he is also. After initiating an active attack, heals the ally with the lowest HP in battle by 20% of the character's physical attack. I don't know anyone that's actually going to pick that one though, because this one's just much better. Passive. Before initiating an active melee attack, deals magical damage equal to 40% of his physical attack. Seems strange, right? Dealing magical damage with a physical attack? That'll be your running theme here. If the target has a shield, inflicts vulnerable 2. That lasts for 2 turns before attacking. All the effects can be triggered up to 1 time per round. That'll be another theme here. Shield, going up against shield units. He seems like there's a shield breaker build that you can go with him. And his rank 3 is mixed damage. That's physical and magic. Dantalion deals 40% physical damage to all enemies in the target direction, the 2x3, and inflicts no healing received for 2 turns. Another attack is then initiated, which deals magical damage equal to 40% of his physical attack and dispels 2 buffs. So, all of these people get hit with physical. Then they all get hit with magical, and they get stripped. So is he a stripper now? Does he strip buffs off the enemy? What is this? But there's the magical and physical again. And the negative healing received. He's also a debuffer. Oh, but yeah, you definitely want Daybreak. It has a very good utility. Oh, I skipped this one. Single target attack, deals 130 damage and depletes all of the target's energy. When you start having trouble in PvP, arena, and real-time arena when it comes, you'll want this one. This is going to be very good in PvP. But until then, yeah, you want Daybreak. This one, Air Royalty, damage mitigation. Yeah, hit by an active attack from a counter roll. Yeah, this one's just better. What have we got here? I feel like I skipped one. Destructive Storm. Physical damage deals 50% AoE damage to all enemies within a 4-tile radius around the character and inflicts 2 random level 2 attribute debuffs for 2 turns. A giant AoE debuff. It's a fart bomb. That's what it is. Dantalion does a fart bomb. Or we could lean into the shield break route like I mentioned before. Deals 100% physical damage and gains shield break 1 before attacking. So, debuffer. I totally skipped one. Debuffer. And this is a buffer. This is his aura for all Iria allies. The shield break is opposite this one, this beauty. And I don't know anyone that's going to pick the shield break unless they just don't understand how good White Sword is. It replaces his basic attack. Single target attack, Dantalion deals magical damage equal to 90% of his physical attack. Yeah, it's 90% of his physical attack instead of 100%. but it turns it into magical damage. Not only does that have so many implications, especially in Arena, where people mostly build for physical defense, not magical defense, but also the tower, which some stages say this stage has extra magical defense, this stage has extra physical damage. I mean, so you just equip the corresponding sword on him to deal the correct damage, and he can just steamroll the tower. This will be very good. And his last one, Legacy of Comrades. Passive, when an ally in battle is defeated, recovers 30% HP for the character, and the character gains increased attack 2, increased physical defense 2, and increased magical defense 2 for 3 turns. Seems good. But then there's this one, Endless Dawn. Mixed damage. Dantalion deals 40% physical damage 3 times. He deals magical damage equal to 50% of his physical attack to the first enemy in each row. Boop, boop, boop. In each column, I mean, within a 3x3 area, knocks them back two tiles and dispels 1 buff. So 2 different types of damage. In an AoE, dispels a buff and knocks them all back. It is a yeet cannon. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that I'd go with the fart bomb and the yeet cannon. I mean, this one's probably better, numbers-wise. This is only 50% AoE damage, so I might go with for Iria. I do use a lot of Iria allies. So actually, yeah, I think I'd go with for Iria, then White Sword, and Endless Dawn. That's the build. And as for his weapon, this isn't his best in slot. It's what I'm using, and I'll explain why. His best in slot is probably this one here, Newborn Blade. Increases HP by 5%, grants bonus physical attack equal to 3% of his HP at the start of battle. That's probably his best in slot. I haven't seen a better one. The reason I'm using this is because I have Flame Sorceress, who is a destroyer, sort of a barrel replacement, because I don't have barrel. She's very AoE, very fire, very scorch. That's a DOT, does scorch damage. Well, this scales off Scorch. Gains 50% chance to inflict Scorch on a target, which is cool. As long as it's a single attack, not an AoE. So it has to be, see this attack, his regular attack, or this attack. It can't be Daybreak. It won't work on Daybreak. So it would be this one or this one. Has a chance to inflict Scorch on the target. But it permanently just deals 20% more damage to enemies with Scorch. And Flame Sorceress, a bunch of her abilities add Scorch to the enemy. And so I have this on him to synergize with her, but I would recommend just in a vacuum, Newborn Blade is better on him. This one here, I haven't found a better trinket for him. This Origin Hourglass increases physical attack and magical attack by 2%, grants immunity against negative move and negative speed. Just simple, good. This one, there is no better Tarot Whisper than Temptation of the Devil on him. It's just perfect. For each one character defeated in battle gains 1 stack of Devil. The effect lasts until the end of the battle and cannot be dispelled or immunized. That's just, his damage just keeps stacking as things keep dying. It's just great. Yeah, so that's it. And so what is Dantalion after all of this? Is he a DPS, a control unit, a stripper, a shield breaker? A healer? The answer's yes. He's a jack of all trades, a one-man army. And I am dang happy that I got him. All right, that's it.